think that one's all right now, but this one is still. But yeah, we can.
Brakes are starting to come to life.
Come on, W6, you can do it. Well, I'm only concerned about the hill over there, but 650 meter home, safe and sound. And yeah. Did you guys like my wild ass hair in that last little clip? Well, howdy guys. What's happening? Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is my 1958 International 650. You guys have heard me talk about it in a few previous videos. And this is it. She's finally home. I've been waiting since January for it to get here. And now she's here. I bought it off the neighbor for 800 bucks. He said she hasn't run since, I think he says it hasn't run since 99 or 2000, but she's gonna be getting some new life. And yeah, what we've done with it so far is we cleaned out the pre-cleaner, and we drained all the skanky old gas out and put some fresh stuff in. The fuel pump was a bit stuck, but after sitting a night or two with some fresh gas and sea foam in it, it freed up, and now we're getting gas to the carbonator there. But after one issue was solved, we had another issue, and the float's a little bit stuck, but it's been about a day or two since Dad and I did that, so hopefully that's all freed up in there. She's got the old death crank. We pulled the 4 plugs out and checked those, and there's actually fucking ants in cylinder number 2 for some. Actually, I know the reason why. Where's the exhaust pipe for this piece of shit? Oh, and the W6 is in here getting some upgrades. But where's that fucking pipe for the 650? Oh, I'll come back when I find it. Okay, I found the pipe. But the reason why the fucking ants managed to get in is because that fucking gaping hole right there. They probably crawled up the tractor in there, down through the exhaust, and the only open valve, I guess, was probably cylinder 2, or the exhaust valve was probably open for it. So they crawled in there and got all bunged up and couldn't find their way out and died. But I fucking vacuumed them out of there. But who knows, there could be even more ants in the old fucking manifold here. But yeah, I drained the oil out of it the other day, and she is fucking dirty. Wow, black. That's probably the blackest oil I've seen come out of any fucking machine. But yeah, so we pulled the plugs out. They're all good. Motor's not seized. I think it's ready to run, depending on if that float's still stuck or not. But I think she's ready to run. We're waiting on an oil filter. And one more thing about these old 650s is that International only made about 4,500 some of them to begin with. And this one she's a gas model. And apparently only 300 some gas models were made. And then the other 4,200 some were LP and diesel. So this she's a rare old peach, I guess you could say. But she's pretty similar to the controls of the old W6 there. You got your clutch, your brake, your throttle. Chokes over here. This thing here is for the flywheel. Gear shifter. This thing's even got like a out to run, in to stop. Headlights. W6 doesn't have that, or that. Push button's a wee bit fucked, but to activate that, I'd probably just need to touch a screwdriver to those two little guys there, and then there's a new push button on the way too. But yeah, other than that, she's pretty similar to the old 6, just way bigger. So that's where we're at here. I have not put a battery in yet and seen if the starter works, but I feel like that's going to happen sometime soon this week. And that's really all I have to tell you about the old girl. The old 6 here, though, there's all kinds of stuff I can tell you about what's going on here. Cleaned out the oil bath air filter. We're going to change the tranny oil and the engine oil. Oil filters on the way. We're finally replacing the old dead alternator, but her dad's taking it into work so they're saying he needed to do to it, and he took the 2 mounts in to get those fixed. We adjusted the thing on the water pump so that the pulley won't rub on the water pump, and now it's in the pulley's in line with the crank, and getting a new water pump belt and a new governor belt. We're getting new positive and negative cables. She's getting a new one of these things because this one's pretty fucked. And look at this dopey dope exhaust. Because rather than cutting another fucking hole in the hood for the exhaust, you can just custom make one of these so it'll fit through the factory exhaust hole. And that's what's going on with the old 6 there. I need a new fuel bowl for it, or this is not the fuel bowl that was on it, but it was one that came with the 650. And I was gonna see, the other night I took the fuel bowl off to clean it out, and when I put it back on, I tightened it a little too much, and next morning I came back and the fuel bowl shattered. But I mean, at least she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Or she's gonna be in here for at least another week till we get all the parts and shit we need. We're also getting new spark plug wires. That's finally gonna get done. So yeah, the old 218 Chrysler is gonna be good as new when we're done. I mean, the W6 part of the tractor is already good as new. It's the motor that was having a not so fancy time. And Jesus, the amount of ripped up machines in this goddamn shop is amazing. I don't know if I ever told you guys about this. This is a 52 Ford 8N, and we bought it for parts for my 9N, but we ended up deciding to try to get it going, so that's why she's in here. And we got a 88 YZ, not an 88, an 86 Yamaha YZ 125. So yeah, the first thing that kind of set foot in this shop to get repaired out of the four Sheens we have was the bike. And with the way we're going, it's probably gonna be the last to leave too. Or we had to send the fucking motor away to a motor shop to get that all fixed up, or it was bunged up and whatnot. But there's the motor there, right here. She's back from the Sheen shop, and she's ready to go back in. But I think the first one of the 4 in here that are going to be ready to go is either going to be that one or that one, because they're the ones that require the least amount of work. That 8N's pretty fucked. Ugh. Well, I shouldn't say she's pretty fucked. She's kind of mint, but Dad's not paying as much attention to it as he is to these 2 old girls here. So yeah, I think this is probably where I'm gonna let you guys go here. So hit my like button, subscribe for more. I'm up to 30 subscribers now, which is pretty mint. I was sitting at 27 for the longest fucking time, and then 3 people came along. 3, that feels like the world to me. Thank you guys. I don't know if you guys came from Ed or Murphy or whoever might have showed me out, or if you just came on your own, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, and always, I missed this in my last video, but a shout out to Ed and Murphy. Both of them are really awesome people. Ed's finally at 1,000 subscribers, and it was before May ended, so that's good for him. And I haven't checked in a while, but I think Murphy's kind of getting closer to that 90 or 100 subscriber mark. So yeah, as always, if you new 3 didn't come from them, you go check those guys out. They're mint. And I guess I should give a shout out to old South Sask Farmer. He's the one that kind of, he's the one that made me want to do YouTube. Right? For the longest time, I just had 2 videos on my channel, which was a video of the 5020 idling. I think it was a video of my little fucking Honda running. And he came along and checked those 2 videos out and left some really nice comments, and that's kind of what persuaded me to want to do more YouTube work. So, you know, shout out to him. You guys, if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He's mint. And yeah, so this is where I'm gonna leave you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you in the next one. You guys have an awesome day. We'll talk to you later.